Hi everyone, this is Andrew Wallen. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the disparities we see in eating disorder diagnosis and treatment. So as you may know, about 5% of Americans are typically going to have an eating disorder diagnosis at some time in their life, but only about 1 in 3 end up getting treatment. Typically what we think about is the acronym SWAG, which stands for Skinny, White, Affluent Girls. And they're the most likely ones who are going to get a diagnosis and to get care. As a result, higher weight individuals, like myself, minorities, those who are from socioeconomically disadvantaged backgrounds, and males, like myself, typically don't get recognized as needing treatment. They may not be appropriately screened for an eating disorder, and many are never referred out for treatment. So most folks look at weight loss and emaciation as signs of an eating disorder that needs attention. But what's interesting is this is the least common eating disorder. Anorexia is the least common form of the disease. The most common eating disorder behaviors are binge eating and bulimic behaviors, particularly things like overexercising. Also, we're seeing a proliferation of orthorexia, which is the need to eat righteously and perfectly. So as a result, because they're seen as not needing care by many folks who are struggling with it, they're not being screened, they're not seeking care, they're not talking about it. It's even normalized. Now, the research also shows that those who seek treatment for their self-perceived issues of being overweight or obese typically are given behavioral weight loss solutions, but if they were asked questions about having an eating disorder, they said they would have been receptive to it. So, of course, what the research shows is behavioral weight loss programs are completely ineffective and don't deal with the underlying issue that drives eating disorders. So, again, not helpful. Individuals of color are less likely to receive an eating disorder diagnosis compared to their white peers and are less likely to get treatment. Ethnic minorities are less likely than their white peers to be diagnosed by their doctor or referred to treatment. They're less likely to get treatment when they are referred. What's interesting, though, are Black and Hispanic individuals have the highest rate of increase in eating disorder behaviors. Another barrier is a lack of insurance coverage for treatment, typically in Medicare and Medicaid plans, which are for those who are dealing with economic hardship. So those folks who are disadvantaged areas are found also typically that they don't believe that they will get help, that they need help, or that the resources exist for them. They often feel ashamed and fear discrimination. And others simply see getting treatment as a lesser need compared to all the other issues that they are struggling with. So all of these concerns don't mitigate the fact that eating disorders are ubiquitous in societies around the world. They don't discriminate based on age, gender, background, race, creed, color, sexuality, body size, or type. Eating disorders are not just dangerous due to malnutrition. They are also tied deeply to depression, anxiety, suicidality, and comorbid behaviors like substance abuse and self-harm. Don't think that just because you're not swag, that you're immune and don't need help. We all do. We can help. Please reach out. Take care.